Hey guys, Raven here reporting for Kids First. The Purge is set in 2022, where the crime rate is at an all-time low and unemployment rate in America is at 1%. This is all thanks to the Purge, where one night a year for 12 hours all crime is legal, including murderous acts and violent outbreaks. This is said to help Americans fulfill their violent urges. However, people who are not able to afford security are targeted the most, making it a very unfair system. The film focuses around James Saden and his very wealthy family. They prepare for the Purge, as always, with their 5-star security system, thinking that everything will be fine. But when their son Charlie harbors a man who has become the target of a very violent and dangerous pack of purgers, the entire family gets put in danger. They are faced with a very difficult choice: sacrifice the innocent man to save themselves, or fight and risk their lives. Will the Sadens survive the night? I really liked this film. Not only is it very, very entertaining and thrilling, but it also has a deeper message and some very powerful images. I personally don't get scared in slasher movies because I think the violence is very stupid. But in this film, the violence was very real, and it portrayed a lot of realistic things that happen on the streets, like individuals being shot down in cold blood or being beaten to death by gangs, and it was very difficult for me to sit through and watch that because I know that's things that actually happen on a day-to-day basis. So when a film brings reality to it, it sort of makes you think about all of the awful things that happen in the world. This film also shows that violence is not the answer, which is something that a lot of people resort to, but it definitely shows that even though the Purge helps America seem better on a whole, so many people are losing their lives and being severely wounded for no good reason. I also like this film because it has a lot of jump scares, which is what scared me. This film doesn't have much of a soundtrack, so the protagonist would be walking through their house in silence, trying to save themselves, and out of nowhere there would just be a really loud scream and one of the crazy people would jump on. And that's what would scare me, was the loud noises and startling effect of all of the jump scares. I think my favorite character would definitely have to be Charlie, because he's the son of the Sadens, and he is raised to think that the Purge is fine. He grew up in a time when the Purge is just something that happens, and he challenges that, and he sees the errors of his country's ways, and he saves a life because he goes against the grain of what everything is doing. And I think that's someone that everyone should be able to look up to, that you shouldn't do something that goes against your beliefs just because everybody else is doing it. And so it definitely shows that you can make a difference just by taking one act of courage. I would recommend this film for ages 13 and up because there is a lot of violence and it is very powerful. But I definitely give this film 5 out of 5 stars because it was incredible, and I would recommend it to everyone who is into scary movies and is looking for a good message. So definitely be sure to check out The Purge in a theater near you and see if you can survive the night. Thanks for watching. See ya!